wall showing and everything. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
happy to be home.
What up, big dog?
What up, big homie?
Tinted reality show number 40. What's good, man?
Just happy to be here, man.
Shit, you and me both. You and me both. Tinted reality show. Get at us, everybody. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeartRadio. Tell Alexa to play the Tinted reality show like I did the other day. Just boosted my little ego, you know what I'm saying? I was feeling myself. Like, play the Tinted reality show. Like, go ahead, Alexa, your bad ass. Let's get it. I'm fired up today, man. I am fired up. Tinted reality show, the afternoon edition. This is early never recorded, huh?
Yes, it is definitely recorded.
Hey, I'm with it though, man. I'm with it, bro. So much in the world, man. You know, we apologize for the inconsistency as of late, but life is happening for us, man. Big things is happening. We out here in these streets doing major things, making major moves. Oh, by the way, I got some. I should have talked to you before we came on air about it. But
you got some good news.
Yeah, the bag is all right. Yeah,
come on, man.
It's gonna be all right. You know, man, I'm telling you, bro. It's as of late, man, and I've always been kind of activated, you know what I'm saying, in terms of the grind. But God, my hustle game is on 1,000 right now, bro. And I'm loving the stride. I'm loving the process. I'm loving having to figure it out. And I'm so appreciative of the blessing. You see what I'm saying? Like I feel it, bro. I told the pastor the other day, we was doing a church and cleaning the church or what have you. He was like, yeah, you know, the county no longer reimbursing us, you know, this and the third, you know, I'm gonna have to either scale back for you guys services or whatever like that. I said, no, you won't, pastor. We're gonna do that for the free ski. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. That's our tithe and our offering. You know what I'm saying? To make sure that, you know, people can come into the church and worship safely, you know, have where, you know, they know everything's clean and sanitized or what have you, man. And I was sitting there today going through the joint, and I just like thinking about the other bag, right? Because the other bag was on my mind, it was in the forefront. And I was like, I said, he blessed me, man. You know what I'm saying? I told the homie that I said, man, that blessing coming because we doing this for free. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. And I just kind of I felt that, you know, that warmth.
That's beautiful, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, real talk, man. I know people like, oh, he getting all spiritual and whatnot. Hey, spiritual. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes it's so many good things happening to you, you know it can't all just be you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't your cologne, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's
somebody
working for you.
it ain't your shoes, B. Your shoes ain't even that dope, man. Like that's how I felt, man. And God, man, and you know, and telling people some of the moves I'm making. You know, my wife be like, "Don't be telling everybody this and that." I was like, "No, man," because I want to spread the gospel, man. I want people to know how good He's been for me, you know, and always been for that matter, man. But just, I guess I'm in that smell the flowers moment, you know what I'm saying? Just like, this is gonna be all right, good, bad, or indifferent. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Legacy, bro. I'm in legacy mode, my G.
That's it. I love it. I love to see it.
Hey, people listening to the joint, they can be like, I bet he's smiling. Ear to ear, baby.
Yo.
Ear to ear, you know what I'm saying?
He's like one of them yellow emojis right now. Big old smile.
No smiling emoji ass dude, man. Golly, man. So much has been going on in the world, dog. I want to jump right into it if you don't mind, sir. And again, people don't know. We don't really, you know what I'm saying? These topics are random. You know what I'm saying? But one that's been kind of heavy on the national scene as a front is all these shootings, bro. Oh my goodness, man. And it's not like we've been down this road before, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? But I just like, golly, I just don't get it. And doing nothing, continuing to do nothing, just can't be the answer, bro. Like, we do thoughts and prayers, man, and it's business as usual. Sometimes it's business as usual the same day. Like I had a couple of, right? A couple of homies hit me up just like, yo, what do you think about this gun ban? And I'm like, what gun ban? Nobody supposed to you. There's no gun ban. Like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just that the forthcoming of a fear. Like I read an article yesterday talking about how gun manufacturers are preparing for the ban and gun sales surges and all of this and all of that. It's like, do we not have enough guns already? Like, I'm flabbergasted. You know what I'm saying? And because I feel that people who gonna do evil, right? A part of me is like that, and then the other part is like, but you have to do something. You can't continue to do nothing. And I don't know what that something looks like. You see what I'm saying?
I haven't looked into the laws for like concealed weapons in these states, but I feel like a lot of times when you're in a concealed weapon state, it kind of stop people from doing most of this stuff just because you don't know who else is carrying other than you. It's not, you don't have the element of surprise, you know what I'm saying? Because if everybody packing, you know what I'm saying? You just never know.
I feel you. And again, as a gun-toting, law-abiding citizen, yes, right? Yes. But here's the thing to that. You have had those instances where that's been the case, where there's been other gun-toting citizens getting ready to engage the target, like the young brother, the young soldier that was back in I think it was the mall shooting in Alabama a couple years back. Using that capping off, he pulled his strap, you know what I'm saying, to get low and suppress fire, whatever. The cop came up and killed him. So it's like, there's no right answer. Or the security guard that was breaking up the fight up, I think it was Chicago or something like that. The cops came up and killed him. Because again, from a distance, that fog of war, nobody knows who's just who. So yes, in the right position, a good guy with a gun can stop a bad guy with a gun. You know what I'm saying? A well-trained good guy with a gun, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But in some instances, there's just gonna be more random bullets flying. So there's no 100% lock, stock, and barrel answer for this. So I think it's that. I think it's, common sense gun forms or gun reform laws or whatever the case is. I think it's all of the above, man. I think it's even noticing somebody having troubles prior to and saying something and getting people that help mentally that they may need before they go out and do some of this crazy shit. It's a combination of things, man.
When you began speaking about this, the first thing I thought of was we need more mental health screening, more mental health people, more help for people mentally. Because I believe that COVID not only took the lives of a lot of people, who passed away, but it also wrecked a lot of people's lives in the fact that the job they had might be the only job they know. And now I've lost it because we can't stay open because of the virus. And it's like, okay, what do I do now?
Yeah.
And I think a lot of that frustration is just building up until it bursts. Because there's been a whole lot of people killing their families too.
True.
Whole lot of people killing their families.
I seen cats killing family over the stimulus joint.
I seen that,
bro. Yeah, over the stimmy, bro. Like, come on, man. That's money that you didn't even work for. You rolling up the dude killed like the girlfriend, the cousin, the brothers.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like, come on, bro. What are we doing out here?
Eliminating whole bloodlines for money that you're not authorized to.
And ain't nobody spending the money now.
And nobody getting it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't
know, man. This world is, I mean, and weird and strange things have always been happening, man. I just wish we had the ability to talk and think before we start, people making these irrational executions or what have you in terms of the actions, bro. Because like this one dude he blaming people for his quote unquote, the guy in Atlanta said he had a sex.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, why you shooting up in the joints? Nobody told you to go up in there. Like,
that's weird to me, bro.
You off, dude. Stay off the Pornhub. Like,
that's weird to me, bro.
Come on, man. And then the dude in Colorado joint. People out buying groceries and whatnot, man. You run up in the sideways. Like if you done and you mad and you this and that and other, hey, dude, keep that shit to yourself, bro. Don't be trying to take people with you. You know what I mean? Like I don't.
Well, it's weird because you ain't. No, I'm not gonna say that.
I know, yeah. I try. That's why I try to I kept it round about. I was like, but it's hard to,
Yeah.
Because you want people to get the help that they want, that they need, rather, the help that they need, man.
That's it, man.
They're going to these extremes, man, and changing people's lives permanently.
I think the government needs to hire more psychiatrists, more therapists, and then just give it to the people free. Let them call in for free. Like, there's so many people with so much pent up frustration.
Yeah, especially.
Everybody doesn't golf like I do. So, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody don't fish like I do.
Like, yeah, you can't just go out and just get rid of it that way. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk, man. So I understand, this thing has been, paramount, especially now with COVID, but Cat's been pulling these crazy moves or what have you, man. I'm just like, it's just disappointing to see this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, reading all that stuff the last few weeks, man, it's heavy. It's heavy on top of, oh, by the way, people are still dying from COVID.
Yeah. By the way, a lot of people still aren't back to work. A lot of them jobs ain't coming back, dog. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Like, they waiting on the job that ain't gonna never happen. The main dude got his parachute and dipped out.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But everybody else is stuck left holding the bag. The man or the woman that was down there doing the day-to-day, you know what I mean? That's why I swear, bro, that's why I think my grind motor is activated so hard, man, because the aim is to be as close to a recession-proof as possible right now, man.
Right.
And cats have the ability to do simple things. There are voids throughout the diaspora, right? Throughout our communities entirely, that people have the gift, the knowledge, and the know-how to execute those voids, to fill those needs within the society, man. It's just a matter of staying committed and doing it, bro. I was listening to Dr. Eric Thomas this morning. I be getting my little morning motivation. I be activated, you know what I'm saying? And he said he was talking about, he said you got snipers, and then you got people that shoot good. And this is how he explained the difference. He was like, a lot of people won't be successful because they shoot good. They shoot over here, boom, like Hollywood movie, bang, 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 they're just all over the place. And the guy walks out, never, he ducking behind. That's your opportunity, jumping behind the desk, jumping behind the door. You never hit it, but you just shot the whole joint up. You know what I'm saying? But that sniper, he lying in wait, you dig? He'll lay there 3 or 4 days because he don't want to miss the opportunity to make that one shot. And it's a lot of us not being successful because we're not lying in wait. We're not preparing ourselves and having the patience to execute that opportunity. You know, right? And that thing spoke to me because I'm scatterbrained, right? I'm always boom, 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 boom. And so in listening to that, man, it caused me to kind of not come to march a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I had to let me just step in place real quick. I'm still moving, but let me step them 30-inch steps, man, and fall back. See where this thing is going, man. And in doing so, all this other stuff start opening up, man, because I start kind of focusing that attention on stuff versus just spreading that love everywhere. Like, I gotta do this, I gotta do that.
Right.
So it's a difference, man. And
you're locked in.
Yeah, locked in and letting that thing breathe, giving it attention that it needs in order to be successful, and then moving on to the other venture. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what it is, man.
Yeah, because you got to build it to a point where it starts taking care of itself, and then they don't need your eyes as much as your startup.
Right. Put it on autopilot, bro.
Yeah.
Real talk, man. Yeah, man, but shit is out there, dog. I've been kicking it with the old man for the last week. That's been feeling real good.
What I want you to do is, I'm gonna ask you a few questions.
Oh shit.
You mentioned that you sanitized the church.
Yeah.
What made you see that your area needed that?
Man,
as a company, you know what I'm saying? Like, what made you see that there was a company needed in your area for sanitation? This
is real talk. I'm telling you how the man still use you, right? I'm sitting at this how I came up, because I was sitting here one day. I was like, man, I need another business venture. You know what I'm saying? I was throwing ideas against the wall, trying to see what sticks, constantly. And I'm racking my brain. Didn't sleep the night before because I was constantly thinking, forcing myself to come up with something that I could be successful with, you know what I'm saying? Or
right.
to get money with or whatever. And then I was just like, man, hold up, bro, you're doing way too much. It ain't even, that ain't the strategy. No stuff. I said, man, if it's meant for me to have a good Lord gonna give me the idea. He gonna give it to me. This is, and I told my wife, I said, babe, I was sitting here, I was racking my brain about something. And I said, I just asked the Lord to give me an idea, man. And I let it go. Bro, it went 30 minutes. Sanitize. Bing! I jumped on the computer, started looking in my area. Didn't see anybody doing it. I said, okay, well, what does it take to, who else? Somebody's doing it.
Right.
A couple of joints of people just like in other locations or what have you, kind of did a little market research there in that regard. Okay, this is doable. This is really doable. Let me educate myself in terms of chemical, the CDC guidelines and everything like that. And it just started to roll and grow, man. And now that thing hitting like an 808, boy. Yeah, man. I'm gonna tell you off air, man.
I got you.
That thing hitting like an 808, man. And it was like initially that phase of the business was a flash in the pan. It was like, ooh, boom. Everybody needed, COVID was popping, still is popping. And had a lot of attention to detail, so we were kind of busy in that regard. But then obviously just kind of paying attention to the market and being able to shift the dynamic of the company and make it reflect what the community needs at the time. That's kind of where I thought myself and my business partner really kind of had our ear to the street, being able to shift with the prevailing winds of change. And in doing so, man, we hitting them left and right, like old twerk, left cheek. Right we out here, man. We out here, man. And so it's simple. It really is, man. And we have the fortunate advantage of being in a small town. And because you would look at a community such as ours, military town, what have you, and be like, everything is there. But you tend to forget the fact that a lot of this it's a lot of money moving in, a lot of money moving out, because there's a lot of temporary people. You know what I'm saying? Out of I don't know, however X many thousands that come in over a 3-year period, a very small fraction of those individuals are going to stay in this area. You know what I'm saying? And if you're able to just sit back, kind of navigate, take a couple years and see where the lanes are, see where the movers and shakers are, you can kind of position yourself. And that's kind of what we did. Found a mentor that was doing something close to it. You know what I mean? Just say, hey, let me pick your brain if you don't mind. And, fortunately for us, the individuals, he's, was an open book. And it's like, okay, y'all should probably think about this instead of that. You should probably charge this instead of that. Yeah, you way off the mark here, bro. Like, reel it in. This ain't New York, you know what I'm saying? We was out there a couple times, bought some astronomical figures, like, we were in $1,000. Like, nah, pimp, back that thing up.
You want a clear view of the moon or what? What you
You know what I'm saying? So that's been the move, man. And from there, like I said, we was able to that little spider grew some additional legs, and I started focusing a little bit too much on the legs and not the body. You see what I'm saying? Gotcha. So now I'm falling back to the body and putting it where it need to be, Great question.
So you found a hole in your community and you filled it, basically is what you did.
That's it, man. What's that cartoon Robots? Exactly. That cartoon movie, it said, find a void, fill a need, man. If you find a void, you just fill the need, bro.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I just want to hear people, I want the people to hear the process. Like, we always tell you what we're doing and show you the end, but no, like I said, nobody ever talks about the process.
And great. I'm glad you said that, because there were avenues of monetary gain that we hadn't considered. So for anybody else, I mean, somebody's doing your business or did it or thought about doing it. Don't be afraid to reach out. Some people are gonna close the doors and be like, get the hell out of my face, you my competition. And some people gonna be like, look, there's money out here for everybody to eat. I just luckily find a guy that's like, There's money out here for everybody to eat. He went lying. I mean, this guy he thrown me jobs. He's like, bro, I'm turning down money. And instead of me turning down money, I'll send it to you. You know what I'm saying? And if I'll make the introduction or give you that point of contact. And if that individual feel like, you know, they want your service, then by all means. But that's a point of contact that I otherwise wouldn't have. You know what I'm saying?
So what would you say to the people out there that are successful in their business, that are turning down jobs, that are probably turning away
find you mentored? Find you a young Padawan, man. Find you a young grasshopper, man. Let that grasshopper eat, dog, because that's what it is. There's no sense in turning it down when you can give somebody else the game to get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even if you just look at that as being a small, you know, you buy a percentage in that company while you're giving it to that young grasshopper and let him or her eat. You know what I'm saying? Right. If it's there, no need to not to say, well, I can't get to it, so oh well. And then the customer on the other end, or the potential customer, just left out in the wind. Who knows? That might just spark that potential customer say, well, hell, I can't find nobody to do it. I do it my damn self.
Do it myself. Yeah.
Yeah. Then they in the business game, and now they really your competition when you could have groomed the cat. You see what I'm saying? I'd rather groom the cat, man. It's like Jay said. Jay said some dude at the table, beating on the table right now, eating cereal. That's a dope ass MC that could probably eat me alive. He's like, I'm not gonna try to find him to bury him. I'm trying to go find him so I can sign him. Because I want that dude in the team, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why I think business wise, and I'm not running no Fortune 500 company or no weirdo shit like that. Yeah. So I'm in you know, it's a gig economy out here, you know, at our level. So with that being said, there's room to maneuver. There's room to make mistakes and they not cost you thousands of dollars.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. So I'm gaining confidence in the ability to strategically place this company where it needs to be in order to stay relevant by doing it the way that I'm doing it, man. Organic growth, limited marketing campaign. We could market a lot more, but in doing so, I got to bring more people on and I got to take on more responsibility as a CEO. And so I don't mind being a CEO with the gloves on. I relish it. Because the smaller you can stay, the better. You know what I'm saying? The smaller you can stay. And I got that from my mentor in the game, man. Shout out to Jesse, you know. I got that from him was, hey, if you can stay small, stay small. Because you paying out $30,000 in payroll each week, yeah, you making a lot of money, but you doing a lot of that action.
Right.
You know I'd rather have 5 on a team, paying them good, treating them well, giving them time off. I'd rather know all the kids' names, just like being an NCO. You treat it like that. You take care of your people right, bro. Not trying to get over, we're going to break this bread now. I got the overhead, I got the costs, I got the insurance, I got all that shit. That's going to get paid. Outside of that, you're going to eat, bro. Because without you, this company does not operate. You know, that's what it is, man. So I tell people, start anything, bro. I don't care what it is, man.
Yeah, find a hole in your community.
You got something, a skill that somebody wants, that somebody could use, and it's just monetizing the gift that God gave you, bro. Whether it's the gift of gab and you talk slicker than a few, life coach, whatever, you know, do your thing, man. You know, create a podcast, you know what I'm saying?
Voiceover.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Write up commercials or jingles for people.
Real spit, bro.
It's a lot of things that are needed.
That's it, bro.
Edit video. You know, if you do that in your spare time, you make a lot of drone videos or something, and you good at editing videos. Why not get paid to do it for somebody else?
I am so. Give me 1 second, bro. Tell you real life be happening. Yeah, man. But I was gonna say was that you got to stop operating from a position of fear, man, because fear and growth, you know, they can't occupy the same space, bro. Like, you don't take chances like that. Or you a little too cautious. And there's nothing wrong with being cautious, but don't let fear paralyze you and not taking action. I think that's where the difference is in a lot of people. I think that's the difference between successful individuals and those who never try. You know what I'm saying? It's worth the try. Like not like a real try, like, you know.
Yeah. There's people out there you can give. This is exactly the way I did it. A, B, C, D, E, F.
Yep.
We will not take the steps to do it,
bro. And that's crazy to me. I don't understand those people. like that's what you can tell them. This is how I made my first million. This is how you can make your first million, and you can look them dead in the face and say, "But you ain't gonna do it."
Yeah.
And they instead of saying, "Oh, I prove this sucker wrong," they still won't do it.
Exactly.
They still won't do it, bro. It's cats out there, man, and operating in that space of being mediocre. There's nothing mediocre about your life. You are one of one. There's nothing mediocre about you, bro. Like, come on, that's fucking special right there in and of itself.
We all have the chance to be extraordinary. A lot of times there's barriers in the way, but sometimes a lot of us put other barriers in the way. We can get past the barriers that were created by others, but then we put our own barriers up, and that's what causes us to fail.
Real spit, bro. Because we all got hurdles, dog.
Yeah.
I got that bitch looking like Jesse Owens.
Come on, man.
Jump man. Every time I see a hurdle, bro, it's jump man, dog. And that's
when you see a hurdle, that means you know you're doing the right thing.
That's right. You know that's right. How can you expect to sit on the joint before? How can you expect to grow something if you don't get your hands in the dirt, bro?
Yeah.
I tilled my garden up the other day, man. Put a nice little beautiful garden fence because I'm trying to keep the wildlife out, the little small critters out in my garden. Still look dope, by the way. And but in doing that, when I go put these seeds in the ground, we got another freeze coming up in a couple of days. So I'm waiting. I'm trying to wait to put the joints in the ground. But in order for me to have that bountiful harvest, you know what I'm saying, here in a few weeks or what have you, I gotta put my hands in the dirt, bro.
You gotta have that earth under your fingernails.
I can't. There you go. I can't. Come on, man. I can't get that crop. I can't eat, baby, with my hand in the dirt. And
wishing it to happen. You can't eat wishing.
Oh, yeah. I ain't never seen nobody eat a wish sandwich, bro. That shit don't fill you up right here, wishing and hoping, bro. You know what I'm saying? Then you looking at your man's like, let me get $100 and let me get 100. Money don't solve money problems, bro.
It don't.
You know what I'm saying? Money don't solve money problems. It never have and it never will. Like,
and that's why people that win the lottery go broke.
Yeah. All I need is $1 million. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't need $1 million. You need to navigate what you got. You may need a steady income. That'll work. That don't have to be $1 million in order for you to operate. I'm not a fucking millionaire. Far from it. You know what I'm saying? But I found solace, right? And putting these little branches away, these little twigs away. You know what I'm saying? For future investment, bro. And like we were talking before we came on, and I was talking about the real estate joint. But again, I'm not really looking for capital investors. I'm in a sniper position right now. Right. So when I move, I'm not going to the bank to move. I'm going to the homies to move because yo, let's collab on this, man. You bring 10 grand to the table, we about to murder the game. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't want to be beholden to, you know, a percentage. Oh, well, give us 3% of that back, then by gosh, you got yourself a deal. No. Yeah. I'm a line weight. I'm a sniper. I'm a line weight. I'm gonna stack my chips. I'm gonna hit you with 30 or 40 racks across the head, and then I'm gonna navigate the way I need to navigate. You see what I'm saying? And all that time, I'm researching. I'm doing that homework. You know what I mean? I'm getting hungrier and hungrier, and read more, studying more, and finding out how it's done, or a better way to do it, or a different way to do it.
And you finding the markets where you're going to get the most value back.
Yeah, man. That's what it is, bro. We gotta stop. I don't know. Stop something. Shit, I don't fucking know, but
you gotta stay out your own way.
That's it.
Whether it's mentally, or if you're actually hurdles in your way to say, oh, that's why I didn't succeed, because that hurdle was there. But you put it there. I saw you on the track last night. Nobody was around putting that hurdle up. Like, come on.
Just straight up blocking your own shine, man.
Yeah.
Yep. And that's what it is, bro. Most cats would never be successful just on the way that they think, bro.
Right.
Like you have to change the way you think, and once you change the way that you think, you'll change the way that you act. And then once you change the way that you act, those acts will become habits, and the habits can become a success for you. You know what I'm saying? Most cats is either one, blind to the process, two, afraid of the process, and three, don't trust the process.
Right.
Time and time again.
Even though it's worked.
Yeah. Oh, I don't see it because I don't get that instant gratification. Sometimes that success is a microwave, bro. You put that thing in there for 30 seconds and that meal come out hot and ready. Then sometimes that success is a fucking conviction oven, bro. A convection oven. It takes time to warm up. You got to preheat. You got to plan. You got to open it every now and then and make sure the dough rising, close the dough back, the whole nine, you know? And it's, I think it's two things, man. It's your individual grind and your hustle, and it's the people around you. Like when me and you talk, I know you sharpening me, bro. You don't give me senseless conversation, dog. You don't, we talk about real life shit, but
when we talk about sports and shit too.
Yeah, we talk about sports like every other human being possibly, right? But when we get into empowerment and bettering ourselves, our conversations are different. Hence the show. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's the Tinted reality show, bro.
Right.
And that's what it is, man. It's surrounding yourself with individuals that are going to sharpen you, you know, personally, professionally, what have you, and then taking that growth and doing something with it, man, and getting active, bro. Because if me and you just talk to each other, we start talking about, man, look at on Instagram, this, that, and the third, and we be like, bro, this conversation it's not feeding me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not feeding, I'm not, I'm not
flesh, but that's it.
Yeah, I feed my flesh, but I'm not feeding you. I'm doing you a disservice. That's your man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I don't every now and then send you something to just say, man, look at that. What do you think about that? Something to make you say, you know what I'm saying? Yo, some of y'all need to check your circles, B. Real talk. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm talking to somebody. Check your circle, man.
My thing for 2020 was, if you don't belong on my bus, you got to go. And what I meant by that is, you never have any positive things to say. We might not have talked in like 8-9 years. You know what I'm saying? There's no need to hold on to something that's not there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, get over what may have happened between you two and just let it go. That's what I did. I let a lot of stuff go. You know what I'm saying? And it freed me up. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to call him and say, hey, I'm letting it go. And I had to make this dramatic show of it. I just let him go.
Real talk, bro. And that, if it's holding you back, it might not necessarily be holding that other person back. So you have to, that self-evaluation, right? And like you did, that self-evaluation to say, hey, you know what? This ain't me holding this right here. It's not healthy and it's not doing nothing for me, but weighing me down. Let me drop that weight, navigate differently, man. Exactly. You know, I might be stronger later. I can carry more weight. I can, you know what I'm saying? But right here, right now, for growth, boom.
How they say, let go and let God. I think we do that, but only in certain situations. You know what I'm saying? Like, Lord, I can't pay these bills. I'm gonna let go and let God.
Take the wheel.
But you don't think about the things you held on to for so long, the slights you feel from other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I made some mistakes. You know what I'm saying? I might have did some people dirty. I'm working on that now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm working on cleaning my slate.
I dig it.
You gonna see a Facebook post that's gonna say I'm free, and that's what I mean when I say I'm free. Like, I have nothing literally holding me down anymore.
Yeah, man, and that's the game. There's so much. We carry baggage, bro. We do. We all do, and saying that, it's easy for me to say that, like I'm preaching on the pod, right? But we all carry baggage, man, whether it's emotionally, mentally, financially, hurt from our past, whatever the case is, man. And
baggage for others.
yeah, baggage for others, man. People hit you with some negativity. We're sponges as humans. You know, that's how community works. When I say take a village, that can be positive as well as negative. You can take on that negativity for somebody else, man, and find yourself in a position where, like, dang, I just feel drained after talking to that person.
Right.
You know,
Instead of empowered.
You got some folks like that are just straight leeches, bro. Like straight, like you go work, you spend all day, Rio, working on your health, your mental health, your wealth. You get yourself positive as fuck, right? You just like, man, I'm walking in the spirit today, man. I'm there. And then at least you, man, that boy got that joy. He got that black boy joy.
And they can see it.
Let me get some of that. And they grab onto you. They hit you with that negativity, man. Start sucking that joy about you. And then like, damn, you know, why the hell am I tired of? Or I'm angry after talking to this person. You know what I'm saying?
Every time I talk to them,
they didn't do what you did. They didn't take time and recharge that battery to put yourself where you needed to be. They just saw that. They saw that battery fully charged. They grabbed some fucking jumper cables, tapped into that full battery, drained it a little bit, and then they went on to find the next full battery. You know what I'm saying? Instead of sitting back, working and recharging their own battery, bro.
That's some deep stuff you just said.
Man, right, I said that. I know. He using me
that's some
now.
Deep stuff right there, bro.
But cats do that, bro. That's real, man. That's why your circles are important, bro. Somebody needed to hear that out there, man. You welcome. Whoever needed to
look, I almost told you pause the jump so I can let that sit in my brain.
Hey, the Lord just gave me that, man. So I had to say it. So whoever that was meant for, man, you can thank him for that.
That was
but real spit, bro. Real spit, man. And it's navigating those leeches in order to remain in that positive state as long as we can, you know, while we can. And then again, we ebb and flow.
Yep.
Ebb and flow just like anybody else, man. And
the only thing is we're more cognizant of when we're in a down and we fix it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
saying? I know it. Like me, I know, like I feel it, like when I'm in a bad place, like just emotionally or mentally.
It's heavy.
Yeah. It's heavy. I'm short-tempered. I'm not, I ain't never been a big blow up type of guy, but I'm just easily irritated. And I don't like that feeling, man. And whatever it is I gotta do, like whether it's go read, whether it's go meditate or something, work out, I gotta find it. And you know what I'm saying? Because nobody's supposed to be like that, bro. I mean, some people just like that. But nah, man, you know, we supposed
But it might be just because they've been walking around with a dead battery for so long.
Bro, that's what it is. They walking around, they got dead cells in their batteries.
Exactly. Man. You got an 8-cell battery. You only got 2 cells working right now.
Out here with that AAA, bro. You know you're supposed to be. Cats right here, they got bad energy, Rio. They got that AAA battery when they know they need a D battery. Come on, man.
And the thing is, like, if you were already low on fuel, low on juice, COVID coming along did not help. So it's imperative now that you go get some energy, go get you some juice.
Yeah. Don't suck it from your mans. Go find your own energy, man.
But here's the thing. Like last week we talked about right thought, wrong question. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, I see you always, you know, you're always in a good mood, Fikes. What? Instead of saying what got you in a good mood? Because to me, that just means, okay, what's going on in your life that got you in such a good mood?
Yeah.
How do you keep yourself in that mood? How do you keep yourself in that mood? Every time I see you locked in, you're in a good mood, you know what I'm saying? You bring up the energy of the office. How do you stay locked into that mood so much, so well?
Like I said, the right question.
Yeah, the right question.
The right question. And that you know, and that thing it's gonna be different for everybody.
Yeah.
You know, I just, you know, for me, like I tell cats all the time, they're like, damn, boy, you still got a lot of energy. And I be like, I'm just high for life, man. Like, he woke me up this morning. And I'm just so thankful to be in that number. You know what I'm saying? Just thankful to being in that number, bro. And I think that's a lot of where my juice come from. I was like, I got a purpose today, dog. I might even know what the hell it is. But I'm here, so I'm about to execute, B. Like
I say it to somebody every day.
Yeah, man.
As long as I wake up, I can handle the rest of the day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like so many, it's crazy because so many people can relate to it. They're like, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna start doing that. And it's like
that's real talk, man. And God, man, that's why I love the show, bro. And I love the pod. Again, not even talking about not even discussing what we're going to talk about, just having a genuine, honest conversation about whatever topic that pops the hell up, right? And right. I again, and I say this time and time again, I think that's why the show reaches, it has the effect that it has on people. You know what I mean? Good, bad, or indifferent. They're like, yo, these dudes is talking like real spit, like from the gut. Right. You know what I mean? At that particular point in time, that's where we're coming from, man. And this show is it's so therapeutic, dog. Castle needs to go. Like when we having 2 weeks off sometimes, man, just due to other obligations, man. We could rush and give y'all a quick 30-minute banger, you know what I mean? But it wouldn't be this. Yeah, it won't be this. We want that show to be in the right headspace when we give you that 30-minute banger. We know at that point in time, Rio on the clock, Fikes on the clock. I just give them something because we got to get a show out. I much rather have you wait an extra week or extra 3 or 4 days, man, and
give you some useful.
Yeah, give you some real jewels, man. You know what I mean? If we had did this show last night, the whole time I'd have been thinking about, man, I'm about to go sit by this campfire with my pop. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He got the fire going. You know, I would have been thinking that the whole time and trying.
Yeah, so you'd have been looking at the clock. You'd have been like, all right, it's been 40 minutes. Let's go.
Yeah, like, all right, what's up, man? But in order to be where we are, even in early in the afternoon like this, I'm just washing clothes, getting ready for my trip.
Yeah, me too.
For real shit, man. But that's what it is, brother. Tinted reality show 40. Man, I knew 40 was gonna be a banger. I feel good, man. I feel good vibes on this joint right here, man.
I just love your energy, man. Like,
hey, man, through him, bro.
Your energy takes no days off. I love that shit.
My daddy, he said the same. You ain't tired? Nah, bro. Let's go. And I am sometimes. I mean, but I just knowing that we're doing something because, you know what I mean? Not just because, but because anybody could do a pod, man. But anytime I get to share the airway with the homie,
exactly,
and whatever comes out, that's a plus, dog. Like,
exactly.
I take that any day of the week, man, and twice on Sunday, bro. Real talk.
And just to let y'all know, when we edit, we don't edit anything out, so that you're not missing anything that we saying. Like, we literally
the only pause that y'all hear is me let my dog in or my kid.
Exactly. I gotta use the bathroom. Yeah, that's it.
It feels good to be back in the studio, man. Well, not the studio, but the basement.
Yeah, I see you.
Boy, them remote locations was
Yeah, it's a little rough, but we good. We back.
I couldn't talk the way I wanted to talk, man. Had eavesdroppers next door. Like,
you over there whispering. Yin Yang twins.
My wife said, why your voice so deep with that last episode? Girl, I had headphones on. I'm trying not to disturb the neighbors. It's like, man, I couldn't just be me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, them shows are cool, but I can be loud. I can, here. I got the natural light on me right now. Exactly. Feel like a million, man. Shit.
Full fridge, you good.
Stock fridge, bro. What more can a brother ask for?
Exactly. Better weather. You could ask for better weather.
Oh yeah, we get.
I'm like, I don't know if I want to move out there, man. Y'all got all kinds of stuff going on out there.
You know what though? It's a couple weeks out of the year, bro. That spring, that cold weather fighting that warm weather. Like right now, it's 83 degrees outside.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was 70 something yesterday. Tomorrow's gonna be 58. So the cold weather gonna win later tonight, and then on Tuesday the low is like 20 something. So that's like I can't get my plants in the ground till after that. So
we get like 42 this morning, but it's about 85 right now.
42. That's a standard little.
But there's no
early
wind.
Spring joint.
There's no wind, so it feels good.
Yeah. Oh, see, yeah, that's not here, bro.
Yeah, exactly. You got the gloves on, everything.
42 gonna feel like every bit of. Oh man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get it. Let's wrap it, dog. Tinted Reality Show, episode number 40. I love this episode, man. I'm telling you, this is gonna be, in terms of Phil, I'll tell you right now, because we had this conversation like the day after the pod. I'm telling you right now, this episode got me riding high, man, because even the stuff that I didn't know I was gonna say, and I said it, I needed to hear it. You feel me?
Right.
The same thing, the stuff that you said, I needed to hear, man. So it got me riding the wave right now, man. Yeah. I'm on the wave, bro. I wish I could give him this feeling, Rio.
Come on,
I wish I could bottle it up and give it to somebody, bro.
And you basically gave it to him today.
Nah, I want to.
You gave him the blueprint.
I want to put a fork to him and take small sips.
Come on, man.
Yes, sir. Man, check us out, man. Shoot us an email, tintedrealityshow@gmail.com. God, check out Tinted Reality Media. Check out the merch. Again, we are busy individuals with real lives, man. So disregard our news section. It needs to be updated, but
yeah.
I'm on it. I'm back on the ground. We're gonna hire. Matter of fact, if any webmasters out there that want to maintain our site, get at us.
Yes.
Real talk, get at us, man. Shoot us an email. God, we're on Spotify, Stitcher, Radio. Send a link to your friend, man. Just tell them that these guys, you out here talking real or good, bad, or indifferent, man. If you like the show, share it. If you don't like the show, share it anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's just how it goes.
Somebody that you know might like.
Somebody out there might need to hear it, man. That's the space we operate in, man.
Send it to 10 people. A lot of times when I know people are going through things, I send them podcasts that I listen to.
You do.
That can relate to what they're going through. You know what I'm saying? So like, I may not have all the words for you, but listening to this helped bring me out of that situation.
Yeah, you do. You do that to me. You be like, yo, take this one out right here, take these brothers out. And I go straight in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I do hit me one to send me a joint today. One of the homie, man. Shout out to Key. I haven't listened to it yet, but I know it's fire because he sent it. You know what I'm saying? You just know the type of energy some people got. He one of them dudes too, man. So you got a thing for the people, bro? You want to just let it zoom?
We miss you.
Yeah. Act like it never left, man. Again, your life is not mediocre, man.
Exactly.
You know what it is. I ain't gonna preach on the way out, man. But live, love, life, dog. Yeah, I know what it is.
Peace.
Peace.